82. Once again, we're playing NBA 2K16. We got the Denver Nuggets going up against the San Antonio Spurs at the AT&T Center. Let's get this on the road.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at the last game for the Nuggets, it was a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive.
I'm just trying to give it up to my teammates because I'm a team player.
The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to
Shaq and his barbecue chicken.
Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of the trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
I can hit free throws. You can't. Ooh. Now, last time I broadcasted a game, it was Nuggets versus Sun, and we got our asses handed to us in Phoenix. We're in San Antonio now, and it looks like the Spurs do not want to play.
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center.
Sold out.
This game is part of the travel schedule for Denver. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And I think for Denver, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage.
Right here,
now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can't. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3.
Come on, Parker. What you got? What you got?
Main man is
out
out there
Parker?
with Harris.
What you got?
Now here's Parker.
What you got?
Outside Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. Come on.
Dishes it to
Get him.
Aldridge. 5
Get
to
him.
shoot. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Okay, Tim Duncan. We got you. We got you.
Here's
All right.
Rayman.
Once again.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise
Wide
you,
open.
Kenneth Faried.
Oh,
He said
come
he plays
on,
with
really?
So much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the shot is good. Ginobili's got his first
All right, here
points
we
of the
go
night.
again.
And he can time his
bullshit
passes so
playing.
perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Jokic.
Come on, Jokic.
Here's
We got that.
Rayman, covered by Duncan. Harris outside. Here's Rayman.
Over
Just
Duncan.
5 on the clock. Drills the baseline jumper. Rainman's got his first points in this one. San
Yeah,
Antonio
my first
with the
point
ball.
should have been that
Their
fucking
last game
three.
a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. So, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
The shot will not go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Right, I see that they trying to do us like the Spurs did, so I got to play smart.
Guys are looking for a spark
take too many open shots.
I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they
getting too many fouls with turnovers.
From 13, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 3. Inside, it's tipped.
Like
stolen
that.
by Aldridge.
Shit, come on.
Fast break. Parker leading the way. It's blocked.
Yeah, get that shit out of there. Get that out of there, I said.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Fareed. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Come on, Fareed. We got faith in you. You can do it.
Fareed, no good on the free throw. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. They get it back.
Aldridge.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Launches a 3, and he drops it in. Just a
That's how you run. Good, doing my freak did.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end.
Ray
They're in the
Man.
early going.
Got so many playing this game like, how do you know, like who's freak?
Now, here's Parker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Always held up by the screen.
About his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Harris, following the score by Tony Parker. Molinari with it. 9-point game his last outing. That's good. 8 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense
all we
unable to
gotta do.
react as quickly
Keep that
as
ball moving.
necessary
Keep that ball moving.
in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really
I can tell this is going to be a
Here's
good game,
Ray
ladies
Man.
and gentlemen.
Leading by 5.
Fareed.
Fareed, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now, here is Gallinari. Following the miss by Tony Parker. Off the screen. No good from Raymond.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Leonard. Gallinari with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Right wing. Harris outside. Fareed outside. Gallinari wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. A floater. And he lays it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along.
He got lucky on that shot, for real.
Last outing for Denver, they won
Harris,
that game against
come on,
the
Harris.
Timberwolves at Target
Get
Center.
up there.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big
Yeah, I can tell this
shots.
is going to be a good game, ladies and gentlemen. From the score, it's 19-12. 6 minutes in the first quarter. I got an A-. I got 10 points, 2 assists. I'm shooting 57%. That can get a little bit better. I just got to take my shots and get my teammates open more.
Scoring from the wing is a necessity in the NBA, and that tells you a little bit about the value of these guys, the highest scoring small forwards in the league since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
I mean,
You know, I got a pack to commit.
Team that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now, here's Green. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Really left alone that time. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Rain Man. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure
Look,
he was going to knock that down.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
83 points. I'm trying to break the scoring record of 100.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
David West, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Denver with a change here, too. Moutier, he's checked in for Gary Harris. Gallinari passes to LeBron.
Moutier ignores my pass call.
Here's Rain Man. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rain Man's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
I wouldn't call it outstanding.
Again,
I would call it like
the Nuggets leading by 5. Moutier passed to Rain Man.
Oh, no,
he squares up.
Oh, I still hit that.
I
thought that was going to be
the
off.
chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off
no easy buckets.
Moutier with the
There we go, Moutier.
Denver's gone 3
right here, Moutier.
From 3-point land so far in the ballgame.
In your face.
There as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that.
5 foot 11, slam dunking on you.
To swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know
crunchy
can
like
hurt you
Captain
with his passing,
Crunch.
and right there, he does some damage with his finishing too.
Outside, Green passes it to Leonard, and the 3 off target.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Rain Man passes to Gallinari. Floats one. Can't hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by San Antonio. Over to the left wing. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Here's Rain Man. The second chance effort, and Nurkic lays it in.
There we go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. West kicks to Green. Here's Marjanovic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Ty Lawson is checked in for Rain Man.
Oh, look, see? I bet you are wondering, like, Lawson, he don't play for the Nuggets? I don't know how it happened, but rookie season, played for Boston.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm
At
sure
the end
will
of that
change.
came free agency. I seen Boston wanted me back. San Antonio wanted me, and Denver wanted me.
And the lead
Hey,
now, double
I'm a
digits
Denver
on that
native
bucket.
myself.
And the Nuggets lead
Nuggets
by
all
11.
the way. Where they
Their
suck
defense
or
just
not.
hasn't been able to slow
Sorry.
them down.
And that's
But
a
I'm a
big
Nuggets fan.
reason why they're trailing.
So I was
Surrendering
like, shit,
too
I
many
gotta go
easy
to the
baskets.
Nuggets. Then when we
Now
started
here's
doing good,
Mills.
I'm like,
He's
hey, I
averaging
gotta
just
stick
around
with the
8.5
Nuggets.
points a game.
We're leading the division. We're
And on
leading
the
the
wing,
conference.
the 3.
We are
down to
on
5
the
on the shot
road
clock.
to the
And boy,
playoffs,
has he been
to the
struggling
championship,
big time here
to the
in the
big
quarter.
dance.
Yeah, he's playing
We
tight.
are Cinderella,
You can
and
see
the
it.
clock is
No
not
at
going
all
to strike
to his
midnight
game right now.
If
Yeah,
it
easy
does,
call.
we're going to come out the winners. I'm going to make sure the broadcast, the ring ceremony, championship ceremony, Rain Man, Lawson, Moutier, Norkic, Fareed, Gallinari, people I didn't miss. McKnight, he's on our team. I don't know his first name, but I know his last name is McKnight. We all need to make Denver happy. Bring something to Denver, Colorado. That's a real Nuggets can't do for Denver, Colorado. And that is bring a championship. I need my rest. I'm going to just let the first quarter go on, play out. I know some people that broadcast this, they always got to be 12. Those are the ones that are mainly ball hogs. I'm surprised one person showed a full game even with him losing. And he was playing for Toronto. I think his name is King Sean. So, yeah, look up King Sean. Watch his videos for 2K16. He's off the chart. And if there's somebody I can talk with and like understand and just get completely when they play this game is King Sean. I wish I had him on, wish I knew his PlayStation account name or if he has Xbox. I don't know.
Scoring wise,
I just wish
start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7
he's
overall.
just good. I don't know.
And Gallinari kicks to Norkic, and he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And now it's Lawson running. He can go all the way. Plays it in off the breakaway.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Free throw drops for David West. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the wing on the left. Now, here is Gallinari. Defense right on him. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Both good from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Mills. Lawson defending. Unloads from 9, and that one goes long.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
There's a good screen. Goes up the baseline. Connects. The jumper drops. Watson's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
The San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play. Manu Ginobili talked about their Spurs approach.
Attack and find the open teammate, not try to solve problems by ourselves. It's something that we've never done, and every time we did it,
like
it's not us.
Socked him in the nose and broke it.
There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no other team that gets that better than the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, it helps to have that core of Manu, Tony, and Timmy there as the foundation, and coaches on the floor for each new wave of players that come on board, whether it's Leonard or Splitter, Mills, Green, or any of the other role players that have come through the Spurs organization.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
There you go,
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will.
Like I said, this is going to be a tough game for us. Seeing that we are leading the division, the conference.
Now the dish to Diaw. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very
looking
crisply
to take
right
this
now.
off our
They
high.
really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Fareed. Excellent D there from Parker.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Aldridge missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Oh, looks like the Nuggets fans traveled down to San Antonio. There's one sitting right there behind the bench. Probably one in the 3rd row. Probably 6th row back there. There's another dude over there. There's one dude right here in our blue jersey.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. How last month turned out for him. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Aldridge dishes to Parker. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Rain Man. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Rain Man's got 18 points in the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Beyond the arc, and that one's good. Rain Man's got 21 in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And Parker, here we go. Here's Aldridge. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the
Harris
second quarter.
wide open.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, misses, and he wants that one back.
Yeah, he will.
Spurs trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. To the paint. The shot's good from the Rain Man. 23 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up to the Spurs dance team.
If this was like 2K14 where it has like one of your teammates come and take you underneath their wing and you're like chatting with them and getting in good graces with them, I would say that's me and Fareed. We're always joking around half the time when I'm getting interviewed by Doris Brooke. He'll come and jump in the camera and like do a little robot and he'll wave at the camera. You're like, yeah. That's who took me underneath their wing.
Let's now go to a collection of the league's most clutch long-range shooters. Since All-Star, these are the best small forwards in basketball at the art of the three-point shot. Number 1, Gallinari. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual-threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice the defense open.
I heard that.
To get inside and attack that rack. There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
He feeds it to Duncan.
That's the wall.
Laverne grabs the miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Parker outside from 17 feet out, and he gets it to go.
That was my bad.
That's now 8 points for Tim Duncan.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here is Harris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That's good. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball.
Right.
And you know me.
Now that we're starting to run away a little bit,
shot selection.
I'm going to start trying to get out to my team again.
A moment here to see some stats for Parker. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage, 4th in field goal percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard against Gallinari. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 17. Harris passes to Laverne. Here's Rain Man. He has 30. And Denver again with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Parker outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Now trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For San Antonio, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And some changes here for the Spurs. David West, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Nurkic checked in for Denver. Moutier comes in for Gary Harris. Now here's Moutier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Plenty of space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Green. Here's Marjanovic. Mills dishes to
that
West.
bounced right off my
From
freaking
13
shoulder.
feet, it goes down. West has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's
good.
one thing we know he's good at.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Inside. And again, another one in from the Rain Man. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Moutier pass to Nurkic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 11 feet away, and there it is again. Nice make there from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 36.
I know I said I was going to be giving it up to my teammates, but hey,
Picked by
if
West.
you give it up to them and they pass you back,
out to the wing.
you have the shot.
Here's Marjanovic.
You got to take it.
Denver
Right.
grabs the miss.
With
Right
the
here,
success they
Moutier.
had rebounding
Oh.
basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly
Man, that was
in
a good
control
call
of this game.
for the pass.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Marjanovic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Rain Man after the basket by San Antonio. And he gets the bucket. Nurkic has got 8 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Parker outside.
Get him.
That's good. He's got 7.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and
That
over
was my
the
guy,
big
but
fella.
if he
Well, it's
dukes
not
me like
supposed to
that,
be easy
it takes
down
me a while
there.
to get up to the
A little
freaking shit.
artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. It's stolen by West. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the
Second time I
way.
called
Can't
for
connect from short range.
pass, and it's
Denver
pretty
lead by
good.
16. Out left to the wing. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Nuggets score.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
See, you got me with that
Here we
spin.
go.
Get that out of
On
here.
the rebound by Nurkic.
Yeah.
Nurkic has got 3 rebounds so far in the
Moutier.
game. Now the feed to Moutier. Out to the wing. Here's Rain Man.
Fade away.
Green with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Yeah, I did have all the space I needed.
To the
So I
left
don't know
wing.
why that was a
And
bad
here's
shot.
Mills for three. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Spurs making a switch here. Diaz checked in. And
I know
a dominating first half of
it's almost
basketball.
half.
So far, hasn't been close.
Get it through.
Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
See, right here, Doris Burke.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
My teammates getting me open.
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The coach is going to tell us about some adjustments. He may take a leash off us and we can go on a scoring spree, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And in these next 2 quarters, the tempo ought to be brisk. And if we have anything to say about it, it will be. Let's push the ball and see what happens. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Rain Man. He has 38 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Harris is out there with Rain Man. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Rain Man. He dishes it to Gallinari. Tries from 10. No good from Rain. Spurs trail by 19. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Duncan outside. Ginobili with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And that's now 7 points for Manu Ginobili. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Rain Man passes to Jokic. Screen by Fareed. The pass to Rain Man. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Fareed. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
No luck that time either. The Spurs shooting 43% for the game. And Ginobili, here we go. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Screen by Fareed. Harris outside. Stolen by Ginobili. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. And he caps off the
going
fast break
to?
with a
Because it bounced
monster
off me,
And really just
but
straight
he
to the
wasn't passing
basket
it to me, so he
full
must have been
SD.
passing it to
Well, if you're
Harris.
going to throw it down, make
Come
sure you
on,
throw
let's
it down
not
with force.
freaking start screwing up over here, people.
Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That was an illegal screen. Fareed had him fucking screened, and then I'm right there behind Fareed. That means I'm picking up another screen.
Small forwards from
It's
the
okay.
Number one.
It's all right. Yeah, I can see that you're going to help him out.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean,
Hey,
they
Spurs, how
never
much you
force
pay the ref
anything
to
and
freaking
always
cheat
wait
ways,
for
pretty
the right
much.
shot.
And Greg, you can't post the kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward
All right,
spot if
Harris,
you
that
hope to be
was
an efficient shooter.
uncalled
Excellent game
for.
we've
Why'd
seen
you
from Manu
shuffle?
Ginobili. He's got 11 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair
We're
of
trying not to let
He can
them
just
catch
change
up.
a game
If
with
he
his
makes
defense,
this shot,
and he's
they'll be
thrown
down
off
my
their
team.
rhythm
Like I
completely
said,
the last
this
several
was going to be a
possessions.
good game.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. The Nuggets leading by 10.
Booty.
Rain Man passes to Gallinari. Out left to the wing.
I'll take it. I'm back wide open.
And again, Denver,
Really?
no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
No, we have
Parker kicks to Aldridge.
3. Dig. All right, I need to
Back to Parker.
clean my language up.
Screen by Duncan. 5 on the clock. Parker kicks to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio again missing.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Here's Rain Man. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rain Man's got 40 points.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Yeah. Let's see. This is going to be a very good game.
Kevin, while we've got a moment here, let's see over the last month how the Denver Nuggets ranked in the NBA statistics. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Now, here's Aldridge. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Rain Man. Aldridge is covering. Harris passes to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 6 assists now in the game. Spurs trail by 14. Now Parker. 7 points in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
When I backed up off of him and then just put square once. And he jumped all over his back. It's okay.
Parker, right side. Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Ginobili.
See how Fareed had my back? You seen that thing can put me in the screen, so he comes over there and it's like, hey, where you going to go now?
Great quarter for him at
We
the
got the screen
offensive
right
end,
here, but
trying
now
to
I'm right
will
here.
his team back in the game. And a chance here to look at the numbers for
Come on.
Gallinari.
You're
Getting
trying to
around
build your
12
team
points
up.
a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Aldridge, true on the 14-footer. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, The mid-range J is
I
almost
don't even
a
know
gimme.
how it got
How about that
past without
soft,
getting
soft
stolen.
touch? I mean, just a gentle little
Me getting
teardrop,
the
almost like a
turnover.
falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Back to Parker. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oh.
Guys, that's putting
A little
it
too
high.
high.
I mean, they've been
A little
absolutely
too high.
dominant. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Ginobili. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play.
Not
Keep
really. They're
attacking.
down by 14.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Harris dishes to
come on.
Gallinari. Here's Rain Man. And it's Denver scoring again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Ginobili. They set the screen. Parker with no one around. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harris passes to Raymond. Here's Jokic, covered by Parker. Fareed dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Raymond. Fires the 3. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 15. Parker kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Aldridge. And easy 2 points on the layup. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
In the corner, it's Harris. Fareed the pass to Harris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gallinari the open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Gallinari's got 6 points.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For San Antonio, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Rain Man, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Screen by Duncan. And Mills kicks to Duncan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Duncan's got 11 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Denver, they have had an off night for a strike tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
David West, he's checked
You
in
need
for
to
Tim
quiet
Duncan.
down now. I'm not supposed to pretend I'm like a San Antonio player.
Both free throws good from the Rain Man. And here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Picked by West. Now here's Mills. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Here's Marjanovic, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Down low, ball's knocked loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now.
Oh, yeah, give them the key of slam kick.
Just a great job of
Because they're
attacking
fucking at home, though.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now, here's Mills, following the miss by Free, and the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Nuggets lead by 12.
Get off me.
Over in the corner, Moutier.
Oh, back to Moutier.
Passes it to Raymond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Ilyasova, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Lawson comes in for Rain Man.
Not bad from my hand.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at point. That's the San Antonio foul. To the middle. The shot's good from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets. Spurs trail by 6. Parker with it.
Come on, Parker's been a hard matchup for me.
Duncan, a screen. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Parker's shot is off.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Now, here's Parker. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, they brought within 4. Told you it was going to be a good game. I knew it was going to be a
He
good
stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Duncan drops them both.
Nice numbers here from Duncan. He's got 13 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
They set the pick.
Oh, but no illegal pick.
And it's good in the assist by Parker. And that's now 21 points for Leonard.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Molinari passes to Raymond. Offensive rebound. Here's Fareed. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. No good from the wing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Gallinari in the corner. To the paint. Here's Rain Man. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rain Man's got 54 points. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Leonard. Picks it out to Ginobili. The three. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Rain Man. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Shot's good. And that's 11 points for Parker.
I mean, Tony Parker's just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
Tony Parker is showing everybody how it's done with his beautiful shot at 11 points compared to Freak, a.k.a. Rain Man, with his 54 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 offense rebounds. Or that might be defense. I don't know. The D and the
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jokic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Nobody near Leonard. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Nuggets leading by 8. On the way, Harris. Jokic passes to Harris. Here's Fareed. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
On defense, San Antonio. Here's Harris. Good on the triple. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's Aldridge missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Out to Harris. Here's Rain Man. The three-pointer no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Double team on Parker. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Out to the right wing. Fareed the pass to Rain. Up and in on the layup. Rain Man's got 56 points in the game.
Almost.
Come on, get up, dude.
I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Leonard attacking. And it's Denver with the rebound. Fareed's got rebound number 13 with that last one. There's Gallinari with the 3, and that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And Ginobili, here we go. Fareed
Get
with the
that
block.
out of here. Man.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Harris passes to Rain. And he was fouled in the act
And
of shooting.
one.
Change here now for a 3-point play.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
You're not going to mess up my free throws. Might as well just
Spurs trail
quiet
by
on
15.
down. Quiet on down. Go on
Here's
home.
Parker.
See y'all in Dallas.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Rain Man passes to Gallinari. Here's Rain Man. Now Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Here's Rain Man. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Denver.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Parker outside, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th.
I've been
No
getting
doubt he
reaching.
would have liked
Okay,
to
I
have
got all
gotten
reaching
it
fouls
this
except
soon.
for that
Here's
one where it's an
Nurkic.
illegal
He's
pick.
checked in for Denver. Duncan outside. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Here is Harris. Here's Rain Man. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one drops.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Both free throws good from the Rain Man.
I told y'all, quiet on down.
Spurs trail by 17.
Act like I'm a Spurs player when I'm taking free throws, because y'all ain't gonna mess me up.
Parker
Still shooting
outside.
100 from free
Ginobili
throws.
outside.
Rain
He
Man.
kicks it to Aldridge. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rain Man.
There's my 3
Good.
game.
And Harris gets the assist.
Taking all
66
throws.
points for
Oh,
Freak.
you hear him
This
from
guy is
long
simply having a
range.
great game from outside.
Oh yeah, I am.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. There's a good screen. Outside, Ginobili. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gallinari's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fades away. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Here's Rain Man. Kicks it to Gallinari. Rain Man passes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The shot's good from the Rain Man.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
It's Ginobili outside. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Got that one up quick.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
To the right side. Screen by Nurkic. And Gallinari kicks to Harris. There's the pick. Shoots. And it's good once more. Nice make there from the Rain Man.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Inside, looking to end the run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Leonard having a good one. He has 23 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here's Mills. And so it's Denver taking care of business.
And there you have it.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate
Nuggets
the way
come
they
in
did
to
tonight
the
says, I think, Greg, an awful lot
center.
about this team.
I guess they don't
Take out
need
the
home
Spurs.
field at
135
home.
to 114. I will catch y'all next time
And a chance
from
now to send you
Dallas.
over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible 4th period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
My teammate.
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
And we'll catch you next time, coming from Dallas.